There you go, Paulie. Here for you all night. Or morning, I should say, as,
Yeah, what
as
time
we
is
come
it?
up on 6 a.m.
What day is it, Mike?
Local time.
Thursday morning.
Ready. Let's fight.
John Phillips, plus 320, the underdog out of the southpaw stance in black. Khamzat.
Oh, man!
Shot.
Look at that, though. A beautiful head kick straight into a double leg. I mean, my word, talk about executing your game plan.
Yeah, that was really, really smart work. You can tell that's something they probably worked on and drilled in the back, came out, executed a big kick right to the shot, because you knew Phillips was going to try to counter you right away.
And with respect to Phillips, this is kind of his weaker area. He likes to be on the feet. He's an excellent brawler. He's got heavy, heavy hands. As I said, a lot of knockouts on his resume. But if you're Khamzat, this is where you want to be. And you want to be here this quick.
And how about the wherewithal to literally bring him right over to his corner?
Yeah. And only having the amount of professional fights as he has, he's showing that he's, experienced beyond his, record shows. Excuse me.
Well, last two wins he had came against previously undefeated fighters. So
John's slowly building a base, or slowly getting to his feet, but he's slowly getting cracked in the face. He's already bust open.
He's tough, though. Phillips is tough.
Yeah, no, he's tough.
He's got to endure this. He's got to get back up to his feet, Mike. He can't just sit here. Khamzat, and that's beautiful work. Pulled that knee out right to mount. He's going to give up his back. Throws the hooks in. He's got one hook in so far, only one.
This is bad for Phillips, and this is what we said before about the hammer fist and the ground and pound. He generates tremendous power.
He's using the small knuckles, the uncovered part of his fist.
My word. You know, and he almost caught Phillips daydreaming, or not. He just, it was so quick. He threw a head kick and then immediately into the double leg takedown, and you could be forgiven for anybody getting caught by that because it was so fast.
And he is just going to work right now on Phillips' face with these punches, man.
And look at that cornerman. I mean, I don't understand the word he's saying, but I get what he's saying. He's talking him through it. He's telling him what to do. Phillips is like, all right, I've got to give you at least one back.
Yeah, he is.
Gave him a little cheeky one there, but he's trying to get back to his feet. But look at the leg position. Khamzat has that leg tied up there. That makes it, he's trying to pull it through. Trying to pull the leg through, trying to get up. Now John's just trying to cover his face.
He's non-stop with these punches. This is amazing ground and pound work here from Chimaev.
And you can hear the impact. They're only little short rabbit punches, but he's generating a lot of power.
What I like, Mike, is he's using those little knuckles to cut him. Yeah.
Where there's no cover. The glove doesn't cover those knuckles.
Well, the significant strikes starting to pile up. Total strike numbers there.
There's an elbow.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Jeez Louise.
Really going to work here.
Man.
Yeah, this could be, I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx anybody. I don't want to say it too soon.
I really feel for John Phillips here because he just, right off the bat, I mean.
Yeah, he's got that wrist. The Dagestani handcuff.
The Dagestani handcuff. Right? Yep, that's it. He's got it there. He's going to control that wrist. And then
look at that. Quarter Nelson, half Nelson.
Quarter Nelson, I'll say, but what do I know? I'm English.
That's for sure. It's wrestling.
How about the knot on the forehead of John Phillips?
Yeah, that's a real mouse.
It's turning into a rat at this point.
Yeah, it's, I mean, this is domination. It really is. And this is what I saw on the fights that I watched. This is how every single one of them went. Before the guy, what was his name? Sidney Wheeler, I think. And he apparently was a bright prospect. Now he's trying to take the neck.
Nice work there from Phillips to at least avoid that guillotine, but he is got to get out of here.
You got to give Phillips some props.
Yeah.
He's tough. He's just taken, I don't know how many punches to the face. Not gigantic haymakers, granted. Small little shots.
But they're doing work. They're busting him up.
Busting him up. He's still trying to get back to his feet. He's still trying to defend. He's still trying to find a way to win this fight. And there's 50 seconds left to the start of the next round.
Mike, you weren't kidding about these hammer fists from Chimaev.
Yeah.
Man. And he has not stopped in terms of the output and pace over 4+ minutes.
Yeah,
he has rendered
38 seconds left, John, and he's just now beginning to taper off a little bit. But I have a feeling with 1 minute in between rounds, the way he fights and the way he trains, this is what he has been prepared for. He could probably do this for 25 minutes if he had to.
But for Phillips, Hopefully he's going to make it to another 20 seconds, and he gets to re-go, and he gets to at least try and do some work on the feet. Because I feel like he got caught off guard there a little bit. Now, granted, that's because Chimaev took that. He created that situation.
Well, next level toughness from John Phillips, but a 10-8 first round in all likelihood for Chimaev. Round 2 next.
Here comes John. Okay, breathe for the first 10.
Sit down, sit down.
Okay, listen to me, right? The only reason he got underneath you is because he loaded up on it. Yeah. Okay, yeah? Up on you, up on those toes this time, nice and accurate. Don't load up on it. He had full control there, still didn't get it finished, didn't get it back. You're thinking nice, but when you're nice and switched on up on those toes, okay? You're nice and sharp on this. You might come out, you might want to think you can stand a little bit this time, but I want you sharp on that scroll, okay? Happy?
Yep.
Good.
All good.
Curtis.
Cut those angles, mate, right? As soon as you see start to pressure forward, you need to cut those angles, stop him coming forward on you, all right? Don't overcommit those shots, let him come to you, pick him up when he starts coming towards you, right?
Control that range for me as well. Come on then. Fight starts now. Let's go. Behind the black, please. Behind the black.
UFC Fight Night is presented by Modelo. Total strikes in round 1, Chimaev 72, John Phillips 1. Perhaps that's why Khamzat was smiling.
Yeah, he was smiling. He didn't look like he was tired at all. In fact, the corner of John Phillips has said, "Are you happy?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm delirious. I've just been smashed in the face 75 times or however many times. And this is bad because, of course, right back in the same position. You just saw John Phillips kind of just take a sigh there and just couldn't believe that he's back in here. Now he's doing the right thing. He's crawling to the fence. He's trying to work his way back up, but Chimaev knows what he's doing here. He's got that leg locked up again. Phillips tries to pull it out, but it's rinse and repeat. It's just like round 1.
Yeah, we just took a minute break. That's it. Right back to where we left off. And I just don't know if John Phillips can continue to take that kind of punishment for 15 minutes. Chimaev is going to get a finish if this continues to go the way it is.
Now he's got the knee on the belly. It was also a tough weight cut, seemingly, for John Phillips. He said he was lighter during fight week, but he was the last to weigh in and only had a couple minutes to spare.
Darce choke, wait for it.
That's it, Mike. He's got it.
There's the
tap.
Wow.
Khamzat Chimaev by submission. And he stays undefeated with an absolutely outstanding debut.
Oh, man, you couldn't ask for a better debut. You come out, you do something sneaky, it looks good, you get the takedown, your ground and pound is ferocious, you go to the second round, so you get a little bit of experience, right? I mean, for a guy that's young in his career to go out there and get that kind of a finish is fantastic. Let's take a look here. Boom, right off the second round, he comes out. He wastes no time, right? Now he's felt Phillips out. He knows where he can win this fight, Mike.
Yeah, and listen, that takedown was so impressive because Phillips actually defended. He had one underhook, but he turned the corner perfectly. And then from here, he's pounding him in the face and he's setting up the Darce choke there. And there it is. The arm comes under the fist, so the neck, he grabs his own bicep, and then he just torques, and that's that.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Darce choke, Khamzat Chimaev.
There is Khamzat Chimaev against Reese Skeletor McKee.
Ready, let's go.
5s in the welterweight division, and straight away we see Khamzat shoot in, and he's going to pick him up and put him in his own corner.
I see, that was a good job there from Reese to control the inside of that leg so he couldn't fully pick him up and slam him, but ultimately he gets him where he wants him.
He's turning, he's got that wrist control. Look at this control from Chimaev here. Knee on the quad as well, stops him rolling, controlling that with the Dagestani handcuff.
Oh yeah, this is trouble.
Yeah, this is looking
like bad news, that is.
A brutal welcome to the octagon for Reese McKee at the moment.
Let's not underestimate Reese McKee's toughness here, though. If he can find a way out of this, he will. He's got the hand free. He's going to try and turn into Chimaev here. He's going to give up mount in the process.
He came here to spoil the party. He represents next generation in Northern Ireland. that has brought you UFC level fighters before. Rodney Moore is the coach over there.
He's got to get this mount out of here because Chimaev will just start unloading on him, and he keeps going right back to that wrist control.
Every time he posts up on that elbow to start to move, it's clamped on, and he's held in this trap position, kind of a mount, twisted mount position. Still got the wrist control.
I've got one for you, gents. In that Chimaev UFC debut, one judge gave him a 10-7 for that first round. We don't see many of those. Aranches Emmett, CB Dollaway, Murtis Aliv, which is a fight with
big hammer fist here
with some big blows here early in the first.
Rhys McKee's still working, though. He's still moving, and every time there's that rear naked choke threat, he turns into it. He is not giving up. He is in this for the victory. I mean, he's going to have to come through some fire to get into this second round, but
that's under the neck.
That's it.
Oh, that looks tight.
Oh, good work there.
I hate when I do it. I hate when I do that.
Turns into Chimaev, looking to find some ways of getting back to his feet. He might have to eat a couple of these on his way up.
Yeah, beautiful.
They are vicious looking strikes.
He is going to town, but Rhys still fighting. He's pushing off. You see, he's not giving up. He's not letting him just get the TKO, but now he's flattened out. This is trouble here.
This is a relentless attack here from Chimaev.
The ref is warning him.
Rhys is trying to do what he can. He's trying to get those legs free. I mean, fair play to him. He's managed to create a bit of space here. He's covering, but he's got to try and get this mount position clear.
He's flicking them down.
Beautiful work from Chimaev.
He's blocking a lot of them, but that still doesn't feel good, bouncing off your forearm into your head.
Very, very impressive work.
43-0.
Wow.
And we still have 2:10 to go in this opening stanza.
Is it too late to say I want him to fight Kamaru Usman? Is it too late? Can we put him in there? Oh, beautiful
man. Nice job,
work.
though, from McKee to turn into that again.
I mean, this is Khabib-like pressure.
Yeah, this is unbelievable right now. Look at this. That might be it. Just when I say that. There we go.
It's another win for Khamzat Chimaev. He is a wrecking ball at welterweight as well. 2-0 in the UFC, 8-0 professionally. We have ourselves a new star.
And I think we're going to see Rhys McKee return to lightweight as well. He's a tall, rangy fighter, and he tried moving up to welterweight for a few fights, and he looked great doing it. But I think when you get to this level, you start seeing the size and the physicality of these guys. I mean, what an impressive performance that was. And unfortunately, we have no fights here next week, so we can't hang out for another one. He's taken no punches. I mean, what's that in 2 fights? He's taken no punches.
It's time for Step Up with Boost Mobile. Here are your replays.
All right, let's take a look here. He gets the body lock, gets the takedown ultimately, and from here on out, it's just Chimaev the whole way. Rhys McKee showed his toughness. He fought through it as best he possibly could. But the control that this man has is relentless. Again, he didn't even have to show his stand-up. This is good enough for me. If he keeps putting on performances like this, I'm fine with that. And just constant ground and pound and just insane. Beautiful performance again from Khamzat Chimaev. Just a beautiful performance. 2 in a row in the last couple weeks. Can't beat that.
Wonderful stuff.